Nature and books are two of my favorite subjects. Therefore, discovering the rose garden was almost a natural thing for me to do. It started in 2006 in a second-hand bookshop where I picked up an old book about the rose garden, a botanical wonderland on the Nakhon Chai Sea River, about 40 kilometers west of the Grand Palace in Bangkok. I treasured the book and even made a few copies for fans. A couple of months later, I wanted to see a lampu tree and, of course, the first place that I looked was the rose garden. Lampu trees are renowned because of the fireflies which cling to them and then provide spellbinding light shows throughout the night. The roots are also special because they grow upwards and out of the swampy water in which the lampu trees thrive. This is so that the roots can obtain oxygen needed for growth. I still have vivid memories of this special day in 2006. I carried my book and maps around the rose garden as I learned about the various species. Here I am under the banyan tree with the rose garden book in my arms. Obviously, a journey with a focus on knowledge. In 2014, 8 years later, through a chance encounter, I met Anak and he explained that it was his grandparents that created the rose garden. Wonderful! And the narrative continued to get more interesting when he explained that with his brother Arut, they had changed the name to Sampran Riverside and they were helping their community develop organic farming. Magnificent! Later, Arut told me more about the farmers and the efforts needed to convince a few of them of the benefits of organic farming. He also had to assure them of markets for their produce. He also worked to develop new ways so that more people could have access to organic produce at competitive prices. He created an organic market in the Sampran Riverside, as well as other markets near office workers in the city. I was captivated by the commitment of these brothers to work with their local community and chose to include their saga in a book that I was writing, Thriving Lifestyles with Love. It is now in ebook format and these are a few of the pages. More can be found on my website, IndocHinaPeninsula.org. Along with all this, the family has never forgotten their roots, when Grandpa saved an old tree on the banks of this Nakhon Chai Sea River. This tree is where it all started, and now it has a view of the organic farm on the opposite side of the river. Within a relatively short span of time on planet Earth, there have been dramatic changes about how humans live. That is, for the most part, it is a better world if one adapts and works constructively within the new parameters. New technologies have assured that we are an interconnected world species. We can now see and feel how our actions are affecting all things on planet Earth. New technologies also help us learn more about our health. We can now see that what we eat and the environment in which we live play a crucial role in our well-being. A change on any part will have an effect on the whole. This organic farm is, once again, a journey with a focus on knowledge. This time, however, one can feel the intermingling of modern know-how with ancient knowledge. The entire organic farm seems to be alive with good spirits, and it quickly becomes obvious that one should replace pharmaceutical medicine with organic food. Everyone can access academic studies showing that farmers that use chemicals, pesticides, and fertilizers on their crops usually spiral into debt, and they also end up sick from the chemicals. Our human nature often ignores these inconvenient truths, and for that reason a visit to this organic farm is important. It might be the catalyst to move you into a healthier lifestyle. This organic community is now referred to as the Sampran Model, and it is used as an example to encourage other communities throughout Thailand to move towards organic farming. In November 2014, the Sampran Riverside organized a festival for the community to celebrate and honor the 50 farmers that were now certified as organic farmers. They felt that this would also help to promote the importance of living a holistic lifestyle. They designed a weekend and brought together the best of the old and the new, including local schools. Teachers and students were encouraged to participate, showing school projects that relate to sustainable living, growing organic food, recycling paper to make baskets, growing herbs and hydroculture. Innovative ideas such as testing your blood for chemicals were also part of the learning. Additionally, one could see biodiesel fuel engines and a home made from mud bricks. Everything contributed to bringing awareness to the public. The entire weekend was splendid, and I believe it would have been only a very dull mind that could have left without the desire to contribute to help making our world a better place to live. It was such a success that it will now become a yearly event at the Sampran Riverside. You guessed it, the Sampran Riverside has brought together a team of people that share these values. Everyone wants to see a healthier society emerge from this new globalized and interconnected world. Just one last thing. Traditional arts and crafts also play an important role, and on a daily basis, the Sampran Riverside provides workshops for visitors. Everyone is free to roam around and have a hands-on experience in the many various pavilions. Here's an example of what to expect. Thai kitchen techniques, fruit carving, production of silk and weaving, Thai herbal compress, bamboo dancing, Thai martial arts, garland making, rice farming, turning clay into pottery and figurines, and much more. Yes, indeed, the team and activities at Sampran Riverside could change your life.